welcome back to my channel. This is Nova Gnome Creations, and I'm Nova, and I have a big scoop for you guys today. Don't mind me looking flushed and flustered. I literally just like ran in the door to make this video because I want you guys to know right now, Hobby Lobby is doing their clearance. Their big clearance that they do once a year, usually at the beginning of summer. They're doing it now. So yeah, that's months early. I hope you're prepared because I wasn't. You guys know, have been saving my money for this vacation, which literally starts tomorrow. And I've also been waiting all year for this Hobby Lobby clearance because the yarn is dirt cheap, and this is the best time to buy yarn that I've found so far in my short little yarny career, my short little time in the yarny world. This yarn is 75% off, and the biggest sales that places usually run is 30%. Like, you don't see yarn on clearance very often, especially not walking down aisles of yarn on clearance. But yeah, so I've been waiting for the sale because like last year, I missed like probably a week or two of it being up before I went. And I still was really, really lucky and got like a good haul, but I was like going to be prepared this year, planning to go and like stock up, and yeah, a day before my vacation. So I found out last night because Cinnamon Stitches posted a video that they were having yarn on clearance. So I ran to Facebook, started going in my groups. Lo and behold, yes, it's not just them, it's everybody. They're on clearance. So I have clips for you guys. I took clips of the yarn aisle to show you the yarn that was marked down. I actually got there early because I like went right when they opened, but apparently they ran out of tags. So they had one side of one aisle marked down, and it was a lot of stuff marked down. But this also comes with some bad news. So apparently, the reason that they're doing it right now is they are redoing the way that their store is set up. They're moving their entire yarn section to somewhere else. They're moving everything around. And they are downsizing their yarn section. I don't know if that means they're getting less yarn or if they're just going to try to squish it in differently or not. But they're taking what is right now 4 rows, because it's 2 aisles, but both sides of the aisles, and condensing it down to 2. So that really, really sucks because that's going to be a lot less yarn. There's just no way that they can fit all that yarn in. So this clearance is like a legitimate downsizing. And I'm assuming that that is probably the case nationwide, because I think that's why they're doing their clearance right now, is because nationwide they are redoing their layout of their stores. That's just what I think and what I heard from the lady that was marking things down. So anyways, I will show you guys the clips of the store, and then we will pop back over and I will show you my haul. Okay, so these videos are going to be a little chaotic, but the hand-dyed hanks of yarn were almost all on sale, and I think they were $3.49, normally like $15.99. And I'm just kind of giving you guys a glimpse. Like, all the fur yarns were on sale, which I've bought some of those at full price. Well, 30% off, but so I was like, hey, I paid full price for that. So here's another glimpse. I was kind of going fast. I felt awkward. I always feel awkward when I'm trying to film in the store. But I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a look. This microfiber yarn was really interesting. There were a couple of really interesting types of yarns that I was like curious about, but I was trying to be like honest with myself about what I would use. And the only ones they had of this I Love This Cotton were like really mangled. This Lazy Days yarn was really interesting. Like the way that the yarn was. I'd never seen yarn like that before. There's that Forever Plush yarn. They had that was cord yarn that I just showed for a second, which I have no idea what you do with. This was so beautiful, which I totally bought some, and you guys will see it in my haul. There's the other mangled I Love This Cotton. There were literally 2, and they were mangled. They were like 69 cents though, so. And then there was this one. And then I totally just grabbed a quick click of these flamingos from Manfa. Okay guys, now that you have seen my clips that I took in the store, are you ready to see what I got? Yeah, I effectively sliced my spending budget in half for my vacation. But clearance yarn. I couldn't not go. So yeah, that kind of blew my saving out of the water. And of course hubby's over there like, seriously? I'm like, all right guys, so I am just gonna put this on the floor in front of me and start pulling stuff out at random. All right, let me get like a good handful of yarns up here, and I will try to get the similar types of yarn all up here in one go. Okay, why does this, well, I know why this happens, because it's Hobby Lobby and they have floral stuff, but two different skeins or skeins have little plant pieces on them. Let me pull those off. Okay, got a little splay here. All right, so, okay, one of the yarns that I got is this Let's Get Cozy Chenille Appeal. This is a Lion brand yarn. It is normally $6.99 and it was $1.74. It looks like this. It is like a kind of like a crushed velvety sort of look, and it's like a gold color. This color is called Harvest Gold, actually. This is 100% polyester, 284 yards, and this is considered a medium 4-weight yarn. So $1.74 instead of $6.99. Then I got some of this Romantique. This one is normally $5.49 and it was $1.37. This is the colorway Sage Gray, but I also got it in Warm Blush and Purple. So here are the colorways that I got this in. I thought that these three colors went so well together, like soft purple, blue, and pink. This is considered a 5 bulky, and it is 80% acrylic and 20% polyamide. And there is another piece of plant stuff stuck to this. It might have been me walking in, because apparently my little area, my little like apartment complex area has decided it's fall. Weird Texas things, huh? All the trees are dropping their leaves right now. Gorgeous. So that's the Romantique. And then they also have some of the scrubby Sugars and Cream yarns. And they were normally $4.99 and they were $1.24. So I got a Christmas one because I really wanted to get some Christmas yarns this year, throughout the year, because I keep not getting Christmas yarns, and I wanted Christmas yarns this year. And then when Christmas time rolls around, the stores near me, which is, I only have Walmart and Hobby Lobby in town, they're always out of the Christmas colors. And making an order is, you know, a lot more of a like expense than just buying one skein of yarn at the store. So I wanted to kind of try to stock up a little bit as the year goes on, and like $1.24 clearance. Yes, I will get that. And then the last one that I pulled up here right now is this Cozy with a Twist, which I actually got two colorways of this. It's Cozy with a Twist Celtic Knot. And it is in the colorway, oh, Celtic Knot is the colorway. And this is a 6, a bulky 6. Where is 100% recycled polyester. This yarn is so pretty. Oh, and I walked outside, so of course my dermatitis is popping up. Ah, the woes of being allergic to everything. Okay, let's see. What do we got in here now? Actually, let me move this stuff over and pull up a new batch so you guys aren't waiting for me to like shuffle through the bag, and then we will see what the next little section is. Okay, so I moved those things over and I got the next batch out, and I kind of grouped everything up so I can show you all at one time. So the last thing I showed you was this Cozy with a Twist. The other colorway I got was called Rosewood, and it looks like this. So pretty. And then here's it with that Celtic Knot, which I really like this Celtic Knot. Gorgeous. And this one was normally $7.49 and it was $1.87, you guys. Isn't that crazy? I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, and then I got some of this Scrubology cotton, which I've never used before. It is normally $4.49 and I got it for $1.37. And I got red and green. And then they had this yarn called Forever Plush. This is normally $4.99 and I got it for $1.24. This is they consider this a medium 4. Yeah, I guess you could say this is a medium 4. It is 100% polyester, comes with 169 yards. So I got this in the colorways of Blush, Golden, and I'll focus that here in just a second, and Ivory. And then let me focus that for you guys. There you go. And if you hear my dog scratching at the door, he's in the bedroom with my husband while I film this, and I shut the door and he is not happy with me because he has to be with mommy all the time, and he happened to be on the other side of the door when I shut it. Beautiful. This was the color that drew me to it. There was only one of this one, and I was like, this is like a golden rays of sunshine. And then I was like, oh, this blushy color, this will be perfect for cheeks, for little cheek details on amigurumi, and it's soft and fuzzy. And then I was like, this ivory color, I'm not sure what I'll use it for. Probably beards, probably gnome beards. And I thought, oh, did I tell you guys the price? This one was $4.49, but it was $1.12. And this is what I'm talking about, you guys. You cannot compete with $1.12 for like a fancy, nice yarn like this. This one has 169 yards. It's a 3.5 ounce, but like you can't compete. That's basically $1. This is basically Dollar Tree. This is cheaper than Dollar Tree prices because they're $1.25 now. So yeah, like I had to go, you know? And then I got some of these, they're called highlights. And this one is in the colorway of gold. And then I also got it in the colorway of rust. Now you guys can see how sparkly these are. I really particularly like this rust color, so I actually got 2 of it. And these, let me show them off to you while I read the other one's ball band. Okay, so these are normally $4.99 and I got it for $1.24. So, this is 380 yards. And it is 79% acrylic, 20% polyamide, and 1% metallic. And it is considered a lightweight 3, which I would definitely say is accurate. Look at that sparkle. I really, really like this color. I always get, if I see a good price on like some gold mustardy colors, I always get them because my sister really, really likes those colors and I like to make stuff for her, so have to. And then the last stuff I got from this batch up here is these gilt eyelash yarns. This is in the colorway of Star Ruby, and this one is gilt eyelash holographics in the colorway of Diamond. And they are normally $5.49 and I got them for $1.37. They had a couple more colorways, but like I was really trying not to spend all my money, you guys. And these come with 111 yards. They are 65% polyester, 35% metallic. They are considered a bulky weight 5. If you've ever worked with these, they are actually super thin. Let me show you real quick in case you were curious. So they're considered a bulky 5 because of all of the stuff that hangs off of them, but it's actually like really thin. Like think like embroidery thread thin. Or like a 1. But because of all this stuff on it, you would not want to crochet with this as you would crochet with a 1. So they consider it a 5. I got this because last year in the Hobby Lobby clearance, I got green. I feel like I got one more color, maybe gold. And I was using it over Christmas, and I actually really liked it to add like some fun, like, oh, purple. I got purple and green. I used the purple in my snake during my Halloween event, if you guys were around back in Halloween time. So when I've been wanting more of these, but I don't want to pay full price for them because this is $5.49, and that's like about average for this type of yarn. But I don't want to pay that for it because it's a novelty yarn that I just use a little bit of here and there as like a little fun embellishment on certain things. But for, you know, a little over $1, I will definitely grab some. All right, let me move these to the side and I will pull up the last batch. Okay guys, I got my last chunk of the yarn here and I got my receipt. So let's look at the yarn first. So I put like things together. So here I'm going to have Rainbow Rhapsody and Roll With It Melange yarns. Okay, so I fell in love with these Roll With It Melange yarns, and I think it was this one actually. What colorway is this? Showtime? This might have been it. I'm not 100% sure. I got one of these from Walmart like a while ago, like quite a while ago. I use it in my mushroom bucket hats to border my squares, as part of my border for my squares. And I just thought it was so beautiful. It's so soft. I really like working with it. It's like, I think this would be a roving style of yarn, if I am understanding correctly about what roving style yarn is. I'm not sure, but it's like this type of twisted yarn. Okay, so this is, you can machine wash this warm, by the way, on gentle and tumble dry on low. Don't over dry it, don't iron it, but you can like just wash this. This is Roll With It Melange. It's 100% acrylic yarn. It has 389 yards in it, and it's a 4-weight yarn. So I love this yarn. I think it's so beautiful. And it is $8.99 normally at Hobby Lobby. But I got it for $2.24. But at Walmart, this is $9.99 when I got mine. So basically this is like normally $10. I love it, but I just haven't been wanting to pay the $10 for it because that's a lot for me for yarn. And so I was really, really hoping that someday I would get this on clearance, but I did not expect it to happen. Yeah, they had like, I think all of the colors of this on clearance, so they might be not going to carry it anymore, which would make sense because it's Red Heart, and I was actually a little confused about them carrying it in the first place because they don't carry any other Red Heart yarn. But so I got this colorway. It is Showtime, and it looks like this. I got this colorway, which is Curtain Call, and it looks like this. This one is Hollywood, and it looks like this. And then I grabbed 2 of this one because it was so gorgeous. It is called Autograph, and it is purples. So beautiful, you guys. I'm so happy about this. So 389 yards of a 4-weight yarn, so soft. You could do whatever you want with this. The possibilities are endless. So excited. I really never expected to find that on clearance. Like, ah! Okay, and then the last yarn that I have to share with you guys is I got some of this Rainbow Rhapsody yarn, which is absolutely stunning. It is a 1-weight, a super fine yarn, but I thought that this would make really pretty shawls, and since I have started making a shawl for the first time, I'm like, I see a lot of shawls in my future. I've been working on that kaleidoscope shawl, and I'm like imagining this working up into a shawl. This is a super fine one. It is 60% cotton and 40% acrylic. There are 918 yards in this. And this is the Rainbow Rhapsody. Normally $8.99, but I got it for $2.49. And this colorway is called Peacock. So I grabbed 2 of that. I grabbed 2 of this one, which is the colorway Gerber Daisy Garden. And the stats are all the same for these. And the last one, I grabbed 2 of this one. And this is the colorway Wild and Free. So normally a $9 yarn, it's normally $8.99, and I got it for $2.49. 918 yards. Isn't that crazy, you guys? So I just thought that these would make such pretty shawls. And like, this is like the most beautiful pastels. And then these are like super bright, colorful, vibrant. Like, they've got the black to like really showcase the colors. I don't know. I just think these are going to be gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So that is my yarn haul. That is my Hobby Lobby clearance yarn haul, which I was not expecting to be doing right now. Totally weird and random. Okay, so let's see what the receipt has to say. Okay, guys, so for everything I showed you, I bought 29 items, okay? I haven't sat down and done the math because they don't put like how much it would have cost and how much it did cost, unfortunately. But I paid $54.94 after taxes. It was $50.75 before taxes. Yeah, I think that's all the info I'm going to glean from this. But if I do decide to calculate out the savings by putting in all the prices that are retail versus what I paid, I will like edit it and pop it up onto the screen. I am gonna like edit this video together real quick and put it up because I want to make sure you guys don't miss out. I want you guys to be like, if you're interested in this, I want you to make sure you get to your Hobby Lobby and get these insane sales, because like yarn just does not go on clearance like this. I am really, really sad though that they're going to be shrinking their yarn selection apparently, because this is my craft store. I don't have a Joann's or Michael's anywhere near here, so that is a big bummer. But I'm also really excited that I was able to catch the clearance. And they weren't even done marking it down, but it's probably a good thing because I would have no money for my vacation if they had. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. I am going to be going to pick up my sister and my little nephew and my brother-in-law from the airport tomorrow. So I am super stoked. But like I said, I did make content for you guys that I will be rolling out over the next week. And then I will definitely do like some vloggy style stuff of my time hanging out with my family and what we get up to. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Let me know if you get any great deals at your Hobby Lobby. If you guys go and look, was it on sale? I don't know if everyone's is going to be on sale. I think that the lady had just finished marking it down when I got there because she was still over there. But they ran out of clearance tags. So, all right, guys, I will see you later. Bye. Something interesting I just noticed while looking to calculate out the prices. They must have changed prices on this since having hit. So it was $8.99, which I think is the price I told you guys. But now it's $9.99, and it's actually the same for these two that are the same color. So actually $10.